You're listening to the Tony Conley Morning Show, more compelling talk radio, 1320 WYLS and 1320 WYLS.com. Rich Hurl here with you, filling in for Tony as we head on out to the McLaren Health Plan phone line and talk with Dr. Al Johnson. He's a 1320 WYLS and Fox News radio medical expert. Good morning, Dr. Johnson. How are you?
I'm excellent.
Well, an interesting poll that came out recently, 50% of Americans do not want their sons playing football. Why is that?
Well, I think it's the heightened awareness of what happens with contact sports. Parents are more aware of it. Coaches are more aware of it. And I think it's just the heightened awareness, which is a good thing. And then we just have to educate everyone on what's the safest way to play the sports. There's a risk to the contact sports. There's a risk to playing in your backyard. There's a risk to all those different ones. And to try to sort it out so people understand better what the risk is and make better decisions for their kids.
Are football injuries, from what you know, more common today than they've been in past years?
No, I really think they're less. There's of course more people playing football, and the media is out there watching it. But overall, there's a lot less. The equipment's better. The coaching is much better. They're limiting contact on the ages until they're more mature. So I think overall, steps have been taken in the right direction to protect the kids participating.
Has it been a matter, too, of media coverage? Has the media been covering these types of issues, these types of injuries more often than they did in the past?
Oh, I really think so. I mean, it's not only in sports, but in all over the world. We're more aware of what's going on, and education is the main thing, so that parents understand what type of equipment kids need for what type of sports. I think it's just not football. Soccer's a contact sport, hockey's a contact sport, and then there's contact with the other sports as well.
Yeah, parents definitely these days are anxious about their kids playing football. And with that, what are football coaches doing to reassure mom and dad that their child will be okay?
Well, they're encouraging better equipment, the latest equipment from the helmet standpoint and from the pad standpoint. They're teaching better techniques. They are delaying contact in football till later on, till the kids are more mature. And just the whole educational process has helped the sport evolve into a safer sport.
And Dr. Johnson, before we let you go, you mentioned equipment today, and there's actually, I found this interesting, this new experiment regarding apps that inform coaches about how hard a hit a player has taken. What do you know about that?
Well, they're helpful in that they give some idea. The best thing is for the coaches and the parents to be aware that if the kid takes a hit, to set him out, make sure that he doesn't have any of the concussion signs. There's a little new test on 3 cards with numbers, and if the kid takes the test before the game starts, and then they take it after a hit, if there's a 5-second greater response time, then they know they have some neurological consequences from the hit. So there's new things coming out that really can be helpful.
Dr. Al Johnson, 1320 WYLS and Fox News radio medical expert. Dr. Johnson, thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
And thank you for being a part of the Tony Conley Morning Show. Rich Hurl filling in for Tony. More compelling talk radio, 1320 WYLS and 1320 WYLS.com.